Welcome back, guys, to Memoriapolis. I think is how we figured that out yesterday. Last time I recorded, right? I don't know. We'll go right into it. We'll get back into building our city and see what today has in store for us. It's as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. Okay, so what were we doing last time? I see Chapter 8, Officialize the City, is still up there, I think. Yeah, it's the same one, I remember that. Unlock this building and then build it. Okay, so how do we do that is the question. Senatus? It's got to be somewhere in here, correct? Well, it's not here. Services, okay. Well, 450, we get 2,700. Let's go ahead and just buy it immediately, and then we'll stick it somewhere. Now, this gate. I'm always wondering if we can't demolish it. It would be nice to be able to do that. I don't know if we can, though. Doesn't really appear to be that button. But we could, like, we could go. Okay, interesting. That's fine, but this is not. Where does this go? Is it because of, yeah, it's the rounding. But we don't want that far. We could do this, but that doesn't make any sense. Would be nice to be able to, like, encapsulate these guys over here as well. Oh, I had it. There it is. Well, okay. I don't want it to do that. Maybe we can round it up a little bit better. Too far. Bring it back. Bring it back. A little further. It's a weird shaped wall. We won't build that right now. We'll go ahead and we'll build the thing we're supposed to. Now, last time, it was these four factions that just don't like each other for some reason. I don't know why. But as long as they're not causing a war, we'll leave them alone. We'll go ahead and build that Senatus right away. As soon as I figure out how to build stuff again. There it is. What does this do? I didn't read. Enables decrees to be passed. Okay, well that's probably important. And I would have liked this to be closer here, but I guess we can't do that. Can we build it here? We could build it right outside the wall. I'm assuming this is like more or less a government building, right? One would think. I don't know. We'll go ahead and build that there. Oh, what do we want? Well, now we're pretty much low on everything. So what is... Okay, so 608.35. We're already getting this. Probably should do creativity for sure, because there's a lot of unhappy people about that. And then the steam that's being done. Looks like safety. We'll do safety as well. Okay, there we go. It'll be built in 14 turns. Moving right along. I think we had everything's being made at this point, right? I believe so. What else can we build? Well, we have another surveyor's cabin available. I would like to be able to take this one out. That would be ideal, but it just won't let us because I believe this building here... Oh, that's not the button. This building here is still going to be outside of that radius. Although, would it be worth getting rid of it? Probably not. Oh, we got stuff happening. Building is running out of resources. What building? This building. Sand. Yeah. Okay, well, there's not much I can do about that. It is what it is. Oh, I wanted to read the other one. That's unfortunate. Is it this? Oh yeah, you're both doing sand. Yeah. You're both running low on sand. Well, that's not ideal. Is this also doing sand? It must. I don't know. Well, we'll leave it for now. I mean, obviously I can't do anything about the natural resources in the ground. We just gotta try to build up this office here, right? I mean, improvement, what's the next step? Well, we don't have any of it yet. We can get there. Oh, we need 2,000 people. Oh, we're at 1.3. Oh, we're so far away. Never mind. Let's see here. Cultural radiance has gone up. That's good. I don't know what that was. Would have been nice to read. It's fine. Now we're starting to get into steam back, which is good. Safety is coming back. That's also good. Health, belonging, and creativity are still low. We'll work on that eventually. I don't know how to get these guys to not hate each other. That's going to be a challenge. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's in here. Okay. What do we want to do? Faction. All right. Let's read this information bit here because I don't know what I'm doing. Senatus is the political center of the city. There sits senators elected from the different factions who can be corrupted. Decrees are one-off actions that apply and effect. No. Okay. So, looks like Spartans. Is this? Is this the number of votes they have? And this is who won? Is that how that works? I don't know exactly. Okay, and these are all the different things to do. Costs. So, for instance, laying down arms costs 5 gold. Factions of the military culture are 100% likely to accept this decree, which is good. Factions of neutral cultures, so religious, commercial, political production, have between 40 and 50% chance of accepting it. The culture and education have 10 to 15% chance of accepting this decree. Okay, well, what does that... Oh, suspends the effects of military faction tensions, which is probably good, because I think it's these guys that don't like each other. Or the Scorpio and the Soak. And they're military, and they're not. I don't know. Oh, okay. So this is the percentage of it possibly being accepted. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, they are 0% likely to accept this. Okay. Well, there's no political factions in the city yet. It's only these three. The public... No. Educate. Well, you know what? We won't do anything with it right now. Oh, never mind. We have to. Chapter 9, vote on a decree. Okay, so what do we want to do? We probably want to do this. One of these. But if we... Is it only going to make the military families? Yeah, it must be. I want this. This is what we want to do. Corruption is a reliable way to increase the chance of getting a decree passed. You will need to select factions to apply corruption to them and ensure they vote for your next decree. I don't know if we want to have a corrupt society so fast. We're only 800 turns in at the beginning of the game, and I don't know how far this timer goes. But I feel like having a corrupt government immediately is probably a bad idea. So let's hit submit here and see what happens. They'll vote and do their thing. I'm gonna fix that light that just went out. Okay, back in business. We've got the light back on. The glories of inexpensive lighting that you bought 3 years ago at a hardware store. It actually has worked pretty well so far, but I think we're starting to have some issues. Might need a new one. Or maybe we just need a new court. Who knows? We'll figure it out later. Anyway, back to this voting. Let's see here. Optional corrupting. We don't want to do that. We just want them to vote. So let's go ahead and just advance this. When do they vote? I don't know. Now? Later? We could. Well, we could do another one, right? So if we can get this to pass, which will ease the tensions of these guys and this guy at the same time, I feel like that's probably a good idea, right? How much gold are we? We'll accept him. Oh, we didn't push accept on the first one. Presented decree refused. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Let's try it again. Oh, we can't. Okay, I didn't know we couldn't. Accept that and see what happens with this one now. Accepted. Perfect. You now have access to all other wonders of the age. Circus Maximus, Library of Alexandria. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. The Trajan Forum, Statue of Zeus. You'll all have to choose between one of the family wonders, the Mausoleum, or the Sassy Debatera. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it. The wonders that surround your city are becoming more and more present. Some districts would like to find a safer haven for them in order to gradually reattach them to your activities. And King Masul is dead. His grieving widow, Artemisia II, wishes to erect the most exceptional of all funeral tributes. She has sent you the plans for his tomb. Oh, transforms up to 81 wanderers' homes, and this one does. Closest cultural buildings of the wonder do not degrade during the passage of age. That's probably a better one, right? Let's go with this one. And then we'll start building them. Here we go. But what does this affect? Like, how much does this affect, I wonder? Oh, is it just these buildings here? Well, that's less than ideal. I see. There's a problem now where I've put everything in the city center and now it doesn't... Oh, it's a big circle. I mean, do we put it out here? Does it make sense to put it out here? We probably want it to be closer, though. I would assume, right? Oh, must be placed on the periphery of one of the construction zones. So I can't even do that. It has to go out here. Okay, well... I would like to put it right here. Yeah, this seems like a good place because then we can get... Well, the gold's not really going to help us. Let me, I think we'll build it out in this middle field here, right? Or, yeah, I'd like to build it closer to this mountain so that I could put something around here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. Could do this. Yeah, let's do this. We'll put it... Must be outside rock here. We'll put it right there. We'll build that. It's going to take a long time to build that, but it's fine. Build. Uh-oh. Decree accepted. What decree? I thought we already did this. Okay. Well, interesting that... Oh, factions in favor. Okay, because there's 2 military factions. That's why. So, can I see which decrees I've... accepted? Somewhere, surely. Well, looks like we're doing really good on satisfaction for most people, on all fronts, which is fantastic news. Up here. Know your enemy and reducing competition. An event is underway. Effects of yeah, that's the tension. Decrease the blueprints needed to unlock the wonders by 16. Oh, we gotta unlock wonders. Is that what it is? Haha, it is. Okay. So that's the one we've got. What? The circus, possibly? How much is this? Oh, 2,000. Okay. Library. Area around the Library of Alexandria becomes buildable within a radius of 250 meters. Oh, it's the same. Same for everything, right? Yeah, same radius, same attraction. Looks like similar satisfactions, although this number jumps around, right? Okay, so 700 would be smart warriors. Okay. I think we'll go with the library. Yeah, let's do this. Wonder. Alexandria. We don't have enough workers. Probably because they're building that. Can I have more people, please? I need it. Need them to come in so that we can build more stuff. It says cultural buildings that I can unlock. What? Okay, we already have that, though. Oh, here we go. The Presidium. A garrison of guards on patrol holding supplies and materials useful in battle. Yeah, that's probably something we want, right? Do we have battles in this game? I'm assuming we will eventually, right? I mean, we've got palisades for defense. Would stand to reason that there's probably a war at some point that's going to happen. I mean, they're going to destroy everything out here, which would be unfortunate. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice this little island within a pond with possibly ducks. Who knows what those are? 183 turns to go. Okay, are we gonna finish? We're not gonna finish this within this age. Oh yeah, we are. Sorry, we go to 1250, not 1,000. So we will finish that. The Library of Alexandria, though, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish that before the end of the age, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Okay, we have wanderers. Can't find attractive districts to settle in automatically become wanderers. In addition, wanderers may move to the city if satisfactions are excessively high and migration is positive. Okay, what is this? Germans is at the gates of your city. Okay. Factions from different cultures may already be present in your city. Yeah. Do we want more? I don't think we do. Yeah, let's not. We won't allow them in. We have a lot of military factions in the city already. There's 3. There's 3 education. We could allow another one of these guys in here, or some other different satisfactions. Satisfactions? No, factions. Let's look at. Command post. Need the bell phrase. Middle Ages for that. Cultural Radiance. Yeah, let's start pumping this stuff in here. I don't know if this actually does anything, or if they need to save these for later, but we're just going to put them all in because we have it. And I think we're trying to reach 2,000 before the end of the Age of Antiquity, which I don't think we're going to be able to do because it's quite soon, and we need... Well, not that many points. 72. Well, we need 300, and we don't get them that fast. Oh, okay. Is it this? So we're on 4. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I don't know if this is a timeline thing or if this is a points thing. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. Okay. Anyway, construct the wonder. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're probably just going to let this go, speed up, and if anything interesting happens, we'll come back. Alright guys, welcome back. We're 5 turns away from this wonder completing. I did build a couple of cultural buildings out here to try to get more citizens to move. So if you're like me and cannot figure out why your town is not growing, it's because you don't have cultural buildings. You need to have some attraction to move here. Now, I was hoping that putting a bunch of them in a little space like this would have allowed some more out here, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like it has to be at least medium instead of low to move, but I don't know. not entirely certain. It's fine. For this wonder here, we'll just go ahead and start. Oh, wait, hold on. We've got another decorative thing. Platella, something. I don't have clay. Isn't that what you're supposed to be gathering? Is clay? Oh, you're out of clay. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I see what's wrong now. Do you have clay? No. Do you have clay? I want to change. Let's upgrade that for sure. I don't know why it's not. Are we also not gathering? What is this? Iron. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is level 1 right now. Okay, we've got it. I want to build that, but we can't build it yet. Is it? Okay, so you're low on the belonging. We'll figure that out in a minute. I'm pretty sure this upgrades belongings anyway. So let's go ahead and start advancing time again. We got some more villagers moving in. The wanderers. I was hoping that they would settle in here a little bit quicker, but it doesn't look like they're going. Oh, hold on. I just saw something go up. There's some fancy roads being built. Anyway, almost there. Perfect. A wonder. The remaining cycles of your current age will be added to the cycles of your next age. In this way, the faster you change age, the more cycles you will benefit from the next one. Good to know. Does that mean that I can change the age currently? Must. Because it says change of age right there. Okay, cool. The wonder does all sorts of stuff for us. It's perfect. What does how much does this do? Okay, well we're still on the low side, but I'm assuming that they'll start filling in here because it's right next to a wonder. I would hope. The library is also buildable. Now this thing is much larger than anticipated. Where am I gonna build this? Can I build it down here? No. How about right here? I could build it back here. It's not a bad spot, to be honest. I'm okay with this. Put it right there. Build it. Go for it. I mean, you get 200 to go, but what is this now? Your town is celebrating. Streets are alive with laughter and lively music. Construction of the long-awaited wonder is complete. Oh, look at that. They're having a party. Ah, very nice. Okay. If you right-click on this stuff, it goes away one at a time. I did figure that out instead of clicking this thing over here because there's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to read and I kept clicking out of it. Didn't work out well. New wonder. Yeah, we've done that. All of that's good to go. Construction. Some buildings will be affected by the age change. All of them, with the exception of the wonders, will complete their current projects. Cultural buildings will deteriorate and require resources to repair. That is a little crappy. Not gonna lie. But that's what we're at. So let's go ahead and change the age towards a new age. Oh, sorry. Let's read this. You're about to embark on a passage of an age in your city, and this will be an opportunity to make decisions that will have major impacts on your residents. Bear in mind, too, that certain actions will no longer be possible, and buildings and factions will be forgotten forever. Ah, interesting. So maybe we shouldn't do that just yet. Maybe we should go in here and do the radiance thing. So I don't know if this is going to go away or not. But we've invested. We're all the way up to herbs. I'm assuming this is all gonna go away, but it's fine. I'm fine to make the Make the mistake for science, if it is a mistake, after all. Go to the new age. 190 cycles transfer. Hello. Oh, cool. We get to have a little timeline of stuff that we've done. I feel like that probably took us a lot longer than we should have. The Dog Center was built. Yeah, benefit, yeah. So this is all the fun stuff we did. Look at that. Yeah, so this is all, 959, 560. Yeah, this is when I was building this stuff to try to get more citizens to move in. Let's skip the cinematic. Okay, the threat of Macedonia 2. When you supported the Greek cities in their defense against the Kingdom of Macedonia, the troops were so galvanized and the battle so grandiose that your common enemies still shudder. But now, the Hellenic kingdom formed by the Greek cities is dreaming of conquest. We could strengthen our alliances by... Alliances? No, how about alliances? There we go. We could strengthen our alliances by striking at the target of the Greek cities, Rome. The advantages are numerous, politically, commercially, and militarily. But on the other hand, who could stop the Greek rulers if not you? The world could well change drastically depending upon your involvement. Choose wisely. Okay, we can choose to condemn Rome, or we can choose to stop the Hellenic kingdom's madness. Okay, so if we condemn Rome, we lose that trade route. However, we get plus 300 safety and plus 300 belongings, and we get that trade route. Or if we choose to stop the Hellenic kingdom's madness, we lose that trade route, but we get a bunch of resources. I feel like the safety and belonging are probably more important than the resources, right? We gather all this stuff and make all this stuff. So let's go ahead and condemn Rome. The final score shown at the end of each age is a performance indicator. The closer it is to 100, the more you are on track to obtain the capital of capitals, the final objective of Memoriapolis. 55 out of 100. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, is this how much we could get? I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. So, end of age, we get that. Built wonder. Well, we could have built 5? There's no way. I mean, I suppose if we did the things much faster than we did it, maybe we could have done 5. But we did 1, so I mean, that's where our score is lacking there. Cultural radiance level, we did really good. 6 out of 7. Downtime level, we did 4 out of 5. Services built. 2 out of 3. Okay, we didn't do, like, terrible. I feel like we probably could have gone higher than 55, though. Okay, family interlude. It's been hundreds of years since the family has had a notable leader, but that hasn't stopped it from remaining in control of the town. To make the best of it, it's thought best to focus on... let's see here. So we all start with extra gold coins, additional trust, and additional clans. It just depends upon which one we want to do. Let's do knowledge. I like knowledge. Erosion of time, passage of time, lasting traces on the city's infrastructure. Some buildings become obsolete. Others are abandoned by their owners for various reasons. But not all historical heritage is lost. Select the 3 buildings to preserve it for free. Okay, so we've got a lot of buildings. Let's grab this one. And we'll grab this one, and then we should probably do a military one, right? Military belonging or military and health. Oh, we don't have health either, so I guess it's that. Just kind of spread them out across that. All right. Face of the choice, continue in the footsteps of your ancestors or embark on a completely new life path. So we're currently a craftsman. No, we're not. Do this. Okay. I think we'll continue with these guys, right? Trade route stock increased by 50%, reload speed reduced by 25, or can launch an additional caravan. I think we should probably go with the stock increase, right? We'll go with that way. Okay, start of the Middle Ages. A new blue-tinted construction zone appears called the attrition zone. It brings some disadvantages depending on the distance. Extended construction time, increased resources cost, decreased traction, yada yada yada. Oh, it's a whole new city center. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, I could put it over here. Hold up a minute. Oh, there's the pond. I was about to say, there was a pond over here. But it's fine. Let's put this closer to the river this time. We'll build that. Okay. Getting a head start, your citizens sometimes seem worried. The buildings of the past, which helped build your civilization and make you one of the most successful cities of your generation, are now crumbling, broken, or dirty. It'd be a good idea to maintain all these buildings before it's too late. Yeah, let's do that. We'll... Is this the repair button? Yeah. Oh! Oh, they're really expensive. Okay. I didn't realize that they were going to cost that much. Let's leave that alone for now, I guess. Let's do, okay, evolve a cultural building. Let's see what that does. How do I do that? Cultural buildings can erode, can be damaged due to the riots or age change. Yeah, we know that. Cultural buildings can evolve, mixing several buildings simultaneously. This action offers several significant advantages in terms of culture, attraction, and others, bonuses, or player's choice. How do we do it? To evolve a cultural building, you must have built an evolving building in a previous age and research evolution in your current age. Okay, well, let's research evolution. Did I do all these again? I don't think so. Well, there's the mine that we've been looking for, the gold. Cheers, wonders, proximities. None of these are the evolution thing that I'm looking for. So it must be unlocked later. Alright, get prerequisite, upgrade the city center to improve medieval city center, and upgrade to improve medieval city center to level 2. How do we do that? We need 485 rubble and 311 bricks. I'm assuming we are still doing all of this. You're building that. Where's the brick? Oh, we're not building bricks because we don't have... I want to switch this now. Okay, well, maybe we can build more, right? Let's do a quarry. I'm assuming, yeah. Look at this. We can get, ooh, there's a lot in here. Can't build in the rocky area though. Let's rotate this around. Is there more back here? No, there's a lot right here though. So let's build this here. Go ahead and get the clay going so that we can start gathering clay, because apparently we don't have a lot of that. Faction installation, sure. Go ahead, you can move in there. I don't know what I just did. Okay. So there's the parties are going. Now they did say that these get more expensive. I don't have that much resources to start repairing some of this stuff. That's the thing. But we're getting citizens and houses and all this other stuff. Can we no longer upgrade this? Is that... I don't know if we can. But we can still do that, though. This... doesn't do anything. Oh, it's over there? Interesting. That it puts it off of the existing wall instead of around the new city center. Okay, but anyway, evolving with the times, yes, I want to do this, but I don't know how yet. Let's just open this menu. Open the building tree to see what buildings can be upgraded. Oh! Oh, it must be that. So that is an upgrade. Is it upgradable or is it an upgrade of something? I don't know. We'll grab all of these because we can. Should probably get the political stuff as well, because we didn't have any of that before. Not that we probably could have had that before. Oh! Something has happened! The fall of Constantinople. An out-of-breath messenger brings you worrying news. The Ottomans are besieging the Byzantines. I know how to say that. Besieging the Byzantines in Constantinople, while the Timurids, I think it's Timurids. The Timurids are threatening towns close to the Ottoman borders. Your advisors recommend that you inform the Byzantines of their advantage in attacking the besiegers. You can also negotiate with the Ottomans in exchange for your support against Constantinople or strengthen your defense to avoid war. Okay. Well, let's have them fight the war instead of me, right? Because I don't want to fight it. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. Evolve a cultural building. Okay, so how do I do this now? This is gigantic. I don't think this is what I want. Where's the cultural buildings that aren't broken? I know there's a couple. Are they all out here? Oh, they're out here. Oh, evolve. You need to unlock the next level of the building in the building tree to upgrade it. Okay. Well, did I do that with any of these? I thought I did. So what is the evolution? What did I miss? Just this, right? It's possible that it's just not unlocked yet. I'm gonna go with it's not unlocked yet. Agog Sanders, Mysterium. Ooh, that's evolvable. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Evolve. Okay, okay, various improvements options. Cool. Okay, so we can do gift of humanity, gift of security, or gift of mutual support. The building obtains 350 additional whatever we choose. What's lowest? Belonging is the lowest. Okay, and then we can do another one. So now belonging is low, and safety needs to be... Well, safety is the one we're doing. I guess we'll do belonging again, because it's the only one that... Well, esteem also, but we'll do belonging. Mostly because I don't think we really have any religious buildings in our town. Improvement, yeah, we still need rubble and we still need bricks. I'm assuming we're building that stuff. We maybe should probably have a second of both. We'll build the brickworks down here next to this thing because that's getting clay. And then... What are we missing? I think it's the carver we need, right? Yeah. Carver. And there's already one of those up here. How much stone are we getting each cycle? Not a lot. We should probably build another one of those too, then. Quarry. I mean, probably over here, right? Makes most sense. Build a quarry. Yep. And then we'll build the carver. Here. I'm aware that is also in the blue section, but once this upgrades, it'll be fine. We could also probably just build one of these. And then it won't be a problem. So let's just do that. Much easier. Okay. Factions are still at war. Can't do much about that. So now we're just waiting until we get the stuff we need. How fast are we growing? Oh, there's a faction that wants to be moving in. Where? Perfect. You go ahead. You go ahead. You move right in there. 25. We down have 2,500 citizens. So the only thing we're waiting on is the rubble at this point, which we are very closely approaching. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I don't have that yet. Several cycles was passed, and you now have enough citizen and resources in your warehouse to improve your town center. This upgrade will give you access to a larger building area. Yes, I would love to do that, but I cannot do that because you're lying to me. So you have 485, and we have 389. Besides the point. Okay, Emperor Constantine the 11th, ruler of Constantinople, informs you that he will take advantage of your information to attack. Caught in a vice, the Ottomans will suffer heavy losses. You can advise the Emperor to continue striking at the Sultan's armies or drastically change sides and send armies to defend the Ottomans. This betrayal would bring in a lot of resources, as the Ottoman troops would probably rather go into debt than disappear. Ooh. I don't want to do that, though. We'll help them. Continue the onslaught so they don't come after us later. Okay, so we also have enough to research that last deal right there. We now have all of the cultural buildings unlocked. We don't need that stuff. You still say I haven't looked at something in here. Which doesn't make any sense because I definitely have. And I've bought them all. So I don't know what you are talking about. Oh, Carnation Workshop Roleplay and Unknown. So I don't think I ever built that thing. Must have. Whatever that is. Okay, doesn't matter. I don't have enough blueprints to really do anything with. So we'll let, oh, except for the mine maybe? Yeah, we can build a mine and we can start mining gold. Where is the gold? Lots of gold here. Got access to a lot of gold here. None here, but lots here. Okay. Must be outside the dense forest. Well, clear the forest for the buildings. That's what I would prefer you to do instead of telling you you can't do it. I mean, I guess it's also probably a good idea to try to get silver too, right? Or iron. Yeah. That building's backwards. Let's go ahead and rotate it. So that it's facing the road. Looks like put it there. I mean, you'll grab a gold first for sure. We'll switch it when it comes time, but I don't think I need that right now. Yes, no, I know. I know we have the opportunity to do this. I don't know what this means, so I should probably read into that. see what all the cultural stuff does. But we'll do that at a later date. For now, what we're gonna do... What does that say? Oh, we're out of food again. Okay, why are we out of food? Pause! We only produce 303. We eat 370. Okay, so that means we need to improve this stuff. We don't have gold to do so, so let's just build a little farm. Build one down here. You know, probably not next to the Wonder though, because people are gonna move there, right? There's at least the hope. Let's build it down here. Can I build it on the other side of the road? I was hoping to get out of that. I guess we could build it over here, though. I mean, this is an open-ish area. We'll build it there. We want to build as many fields as possible. Build that quickly so we can start getting food again, because our citizens are now starving once again! We're really good at starving our people, I guess. Okay, improvement immediately, please. There's a carnival going on. What is this? Faction installment. Who, where, why, and how? Sure. What? When did this happen? Incredibly high attraction in this area for some reason. I'm guessing it's because of that. But it's literally around the forest. So I don't know. Your faction and stoke vendors appear when the commercial came to your lands because they saw you as a true leader. As the time passed, his trust deteriorated. You have to act quickly if you don't want to barricade and get out of control. Okay. What? How do I fix this? I don't know. I mean, he's super far down there. I guess don't tax them? For a while? Maybe we should do that with all of these guys. Don't tax them for a while, get their trust way up there again, and then I hope that's what that does. Get the trust high, and then we can start chipping away at them again. That's the plan here. Okay, fields are being built. Are we? I'm reading stuff. Just won't stop. All right, Ottomans have rid themselves of the foreign threat to their frontier and are on the road again to Constantinople with a new sultan, Mehmet II. His army is undoubtedly larger and more determined than that of his father. To all the spectators of this war, you seem to have an unwavering allegiance to the oppressed. Your messengers could inform Emperor Constantine that mercenaries such as Giovanni would be willing to help him, but perhaps this new sultan could raise the stakes for our sympathy. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to continue to do what we did before, because we have integrity as a nation. Or something. Okay. We are now still not producing food fast enough. This is a problem. This is a real problem. Every time we produce more food, we eat more. And people need to stop moving so we can have food for everybody. Okay, improve the city center. As soon as that is done, we'll see what it does. Alright, you can have access to services, like the Master Builder's Office, Library, House of Grievances, the Belfry. It's not Belfry, it's Belfry. The Belfry allows the advantages and radii of certain nearby buildings to be modified in addition to launching raids on various barbarian camps. The Belfry will not be available at the start of early access. Is this early access? I don't actually know. Well, I guess we'll see. The Master Builder Office allows you to allows the modification of the urban planning rules of various districts and the integration of wanderers into society. Wow. There's a lot of words in here that I'm screwing up that I really shouldn't because they're not hard words. And the library allows the know-how provided by certain cultural buildings to be used to activate their various cumulative passive benefits. The House of Grievances is a facility that allows you to activate decrees while juggling the various political authorities and the bonuses and maluses they can bring. Excellent. Okay. So the next improvement doesn't happen until that, but I think now we have a good direction. We want to go as fast as we possibly can through these ages, while also look, our other wonder got built. Didn't know. This should probably have given us a huge boost that people wanted to live around there, right? I would think. I don't know. Well, we built it right over the road. Oh, and then the road comes in and out of there. So if we build a production or a cultural, out here, well, it needs to be outside of the dense forest, and we're in a super dense forest apparently. So maybe not this one. How about this? This is smaller. You know what? I think we'll look at that later. We've made some tremendous progress. Progress. Thank you very much. Progress in this episode. We will definitely get to fixing these at some point in time. They are very, very expensive to fix. I didn't think they were going to be this much. That's an architectural office. That's not what I want to click on. It was this. Yeah, they're very expensive to fix. We don't have a lot of resources for fixing these, but I mean, we'll get there eventually. So that's in the next episode. We'll try to fix all of those. We'll continue to progress as fast and as efficiently as we can, because we haven't really done that so far. We've just kind of been screwing around, figuring out how stuff works. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this episode, and I thank you for sticking around if you have done so thus far. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video, and as always, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me out, helps me know that you guys like to continue to watch this series. So far, it is the most active series we have on the channel in a while. I know it's been probably about a year and a half since we had a last series, but this seems to be doing better than the other ones, and I thank you for that. Also, if you have any other game suggestions you would like to see on the channel, let me know in the comments, and we can take a look at that. I do play many different kinds of games. This just happens to be the newest one, and the one that has my attention for now. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one. See ya.